Paul Mullen with Garrett 365 with Coach Dennis Gibson after the Lakers defeat Cecil Community College 82-66 to run the record to 17-5. Coach, they were long and athletic, but a little short on personnel tonight. But your guys came out, took care of business.
Well, they had to play a zone, which I think they would still have to play a zone against us because we're a little bit quicker. But yeah, they were a little bit undermanned. But heck, I've lost to teams with 6 players, so I wasn't expecting to win just because they walked out. And when you give up 25 offensive rebounds, that's just an indication of how athletically talented and much bigger they were than us across the board.
Yeah, they had 3 guys from the Bronx, 4 guys from Philadelphia, 2 guys from D.C. on the roster. So, that's the kind of talent that you're going up against. Tonight, R.J. Culbreth really had a nice game.
Yeah, he put on great defensive pressure, got to the basket, just really created. They really didn't have an answer for him, to be honest with you. And that made it easier for our other guys to get open shots. Our team is in that flux of do we shoot it or don't shoot it because they're leaving us open, but we know they want to run to the other end and, dunk on us. So we had a little bit of trouble with that, just trying to get a really good rhythm the whole game.
DeAndre Davis got a little ding at the end there. Do you have anything on that?
Well, he sprained his ankle day before yesterday in practice. Couldn't be in practice yesterday, which was good for him to rest anyway because he had class at the same time as practice. And then now he's dinged it today, so I don't know. I mean, we play Hagerstown Saturday. The game is really not that important to us at this point, so I'm going to assess that and make sure it's not something we need to rest him with.
Yeah, you talk about importance of games at this point. Where do you stand in the league, and how's that all going to play out as we get to the end of the season?
Well, we have Maryland JUCO coming up next, and obviously we need to beat Hagerstown because there's still a lot of games. One night's games can change the whole picture to things. We're in second place. That really helped us cement second place a little better, but there's a couple teams right there that if they win, then they catch back up to us. Like Dundalk. Dundalk is playing Hartford Friday night. I'm not sure who they played tonight. And I don't watch the Maryland JUCO as close as I do the D2, and I have all the D2 records, but I don't have them in my head. But the D2 is the big thing for us, obviously, because that determines whether you go to nationals.
Yeah. What about D2, and how's that tournament set up at the end of this year?
Well, there are 9 teams, so if there's an 8-9 game, it'll be a play-in. But Southern Maryland's not having the year that they had last year. We beat them in the championship last year. So I don't know if they'll be in it, but I think the other 8 teams are all pretty much in different ways really good teams. In other words, Dundalk presses and plays full court. That's their style, and they're very good at it. This team's big, pounds you on the boards. They're very good at it. So we have a lot of different – I told the guys in the locker room, I said, how do we beat these teams? We got to come up with ways that we can offset the different personalities of the teams. And I think it's going to be tougher than it was last year, to be honest with you.
All right, very good. Coach Dennis Gibson of the Garrett Lakers, victorious tonight over Cecil Community College, 82-66. Paul Mullen here for Garrett 365.